Hello, ladies and gents, we are trying this again. Road to rank 1, Gen 6 Ranbats. Surely this time, we achieve greatness. We've got Brother Daft Mouse plop in my pants by our side, so hopefully he brings us some good luck, even though he has been getting lucked left and right today. Got the cup of tea on deck. It's the start of winter here, and it has been absolutely freezing already. So the tea will keep me warm, keep me calm, keep the brain operating at full function, I hope. Okay, finally we get a game. This is going to be like a +4, which is ridiculous, but that's what you get. And this looks like a pretty dire lead matchup. Does this always gets Spore? So we could, let's see, like I think, I don't want to let him get a bunch of hazards up, so I could have just gone for the Ironhead flinch there. He actually goes for Nuzzle, so very glad I switched. And we will just hopefully Dark Pulse this down. We do have a Rapid Spinner, but it doesn't have it. We have a Defogger, that'll do. Let's just try to kill this pest, and we will defog in due course. Okay, that will do. Now, hopefully he goes into a nice passive ground type here, and we get to just defog all of that for free. I think I played this guy yesterday. No, he goes into a threatening electric type. But we should be able to just set up on this, I imagine. Mega Manectric. Yeah, we'll go for 1 CM and then go for rest, I think. That should be fine. Nice. And we'll go to sleep. Hopefully not too many crits and paras coming my way. No Chris there, that's nice. And would really like to get off this rest and not get lucked. Yeah, this is super important. Unlucky, because Kabutops couldn't have killed me, but it certainly can kill me now that I'm half HP. Yes, Choice Band Stone Edge will do it. I think I'd better attack, though, in case he SDs or something. That is a deserved miss, and we do massive damage. Now, is he... He's not Assault Vest. Wait, maybe he is Assault Vest. +1. He's not Assault Vest, so he's either Banned or Life Orb. There is still a chance that I live this. No, there's no chance if he's banded. We'll go for rest here. Okay, he's Life Orb, so if we get off the rest, we are in a very hot position. He may go for a Stone Edge or a SD here. +2. Do I want to just go straight to Illimize on the SD? I probably have to. He shouldn't SD, but he might. And he does, so that's great for us. We can just Encore that. This can't have Aqua Jet, so very nice. He does go to Manectric, which is smart, and we'll see whether we live. Illumise Mega Manectric. We live everything, so we'll just go for a Bug Butt, and yep, that doesn't kill, so we can just Roost now. If he goes for it again, that's even better, but he should just Volt Switch. Yes, he does. And we will be T-Waving the Kabutops if he goes to that, because it is a massive threat with these hazards. I don't know why this is here. I'm going to wave this, because it's annoying enough. With this waved, I will be able to get off a Defog. Nice full para. We can just Bug Butt now. Like, I don't... Maybe Specs could kill me, but I do wonder... Oh my god, bro. Dude, I got fully parried back here. Like, the Stone Edge miss definitely sucked, but I don't think you're exactly in a position to complain just yet, and that is not doing enough damage. Yeah, we can just Roost for a bit here. Should calc what kind of Mesprit this is. Mesprit Psychic. So he's Scarf, maybe? But I can just spam Roost here. Like, he should switch to Kabutops, but he's not doing it, so that's nice. Gets the drop, so we'll just Bug Buzz now. Blop. And the drop means he can kill me with Overheat, so we'll probably just go to Giratina on the Manectric. He might also just Volt Switch, but Giratina's probably just it. And yeah, Giratina is going to be nice, given what I have seen. And we will be going for a Shadow Ball now, which probably kills Kabutops. He goes to Deoxys, so that'll be very nice. This does get Taunt. Please doesn't 2-hit KO, Jesus Christ. But he's Helmet. So Recover, S-Toss. Yeah, we know he's the bottom set. Recover, S-Toss, Hazards, Taunt, a whole bunch of options. We can probably just click that again as he gets up the plops. And we will get a Spadef drop eventually, at which point we will be fine. So Rocks, Recover, S-Toss, and one move. There is a nice drop. And now we get to find out... Oh, he's got Pyroar, but we just Dragon Tail this. Dark Pulse will do a lot if he has it. And if not, that's great. Sets up the Sun. We get rid of him. We get Kabutops, which is the best case scenario. And I'm a bit worried. Like, I think I have to take the trade. Life Orb. So this still shouldn't put me in range of Manectric's HP Ice. Yeah, we live easily, so we'll just Shadow Ball here. Nice crit. Now his Manectric is a big problem. His Pyroar might be a problem as well, but I do want to get off the defog with Pelipper, and Pyroar will give me a chance. So it's going to be Dual Stab, Solar Beam, and yeah, this Manectric is a bit of an issue. We'll just click Shadow Ball here, goes for the HP Ice, and how do we deal with this? I think Armeldo will die. This hasn't burnt any sleep turns. Yeah, so we're actually in a bit of shit here. I wonder whether we just Encore this. How much does HP Ice do to Illumise? It does 17 to 21. After Rocks will be just within range, which is a bit of a shit boss. Because he'll just T-Bolt Spiritomb, and we won't... Wait, how much does T-Bolt do? Spiritomb Bus. T-Bolt, 3-hit KO, but if we've got leftovers, it's still very likely a 3-hit KO. Meldo probably just dies. We're leftovers, not AV. So Overheat in the Sun still shouldn't kill me. Well, it does up to 63, so it might. If he overheats, though, we, Does X-Scissor just kill this? Let's see. X-Scissor does 51, so that will do, I think. Yep, he takes the bait, so now we get Spiritomb in, probably. But his Pyroar, if we don't get the right moves, is going to be a shit boss. Well, no, I think I'll just go to this and Roost. We might die because of the Sun boost. I don't think so. Yeah, so he Volt Switches, and we'll get to T-Wave the Pyroar, which will be nice. Or we can just Bug Buzz this. Gets up another Spike, and we kill that. Now we force in Pyroar, we get off the Defog. Okay, he goes to this, so we just Roost on this. And he goes for Overheat, so that's great for us. We just Roost again. And he Volt Switches, nice. We have to T-Wave this, and then Defog. Then we just bait one Overheat, and someone should be able to beat Manectric. Okay, there we go. We can just Defog all of this shit away. If he goes hard Manectric, then nice, but he shouldn't. Actually, maybe he should, because I don't think Scald would kill. Yep, we get off the Defog. He sets up Sunny Day, that's fine. We'll just Scald anyway. doing some nice damage. He probably doesn't kill me. I don't know why he went for that rather than Hyper Voice, but that's good. Now we just bait 1, overheat, and Spiritomb should win, unless this just lives. Well, it does live at -2. I'm just wondering whether we go to Spiritomb here. Does close combat kill? No, it doesn't. I think this is the safest route, and thankfully we get the job done for 5 points. So, great stuff. Okay, this guy is, 1 below me on the ladder. Let's see what we're doing. We have Volt Switch, which is nice. He might go for... Well, we've got Slowbro, so that's going to be the play here. Okay, he doesn't seem to have a ground type. Very good. And I guess it would be bad if this Toxics me, but he doesn't, so that's good. Do we have... We have no one who wants a Toxic, really, so we'll just have to go for Scald here. It's not the worst having Slowbro Toxic because of regen, it's just more of a pivot than someone who stays in for ages. And we are walled by Snorlax. And we don't really have much for this. We have Banded Stoutland, so that might have to do. This doesn't even get rest guaranteed, that's surprising. We can probably just Scald again here. I don't want to let this get too many boosts, but I doubt he just goes for a Curse immediately. Don't get motivated, so that's good. And we will click that again. And he clicks that again, fair enough. We get paralyzed, which is fine. And we will go into Stout now. And he goes for Curse, so I'll see whether I can kill this. Snorlax, Superpower at +1. This still kills, so I'm going to have to go for it. He'll probably just go to Granbull, but I just get min damage, so that's great. Actually, no, I needed, like, beyond max damage to get that kill, so fair enough. We might just lose to this here. So he's Body Slam okay, he's mono attacking, but that doesn't help us. Does Mega Diancie do anything to this? Moonblast does not do enough. What about Flareon? Facade doesn't do enough. Do we have Superpower? We do. Superpower does 70 if he's at +1, so let's hopefully not get lucked on this turn. So here comes a Sleep Talk. Rest is extremely nice. We will have to click Superpower here to get this thing under control as he reveals Mega Mence. We've got Porygon or Diancie here. If we trace Aerolate, that's... Well, we'll trace Intimidate here, so never mind that. Let's go into our Porygon. That was a very weird glitch there. I'm going to double the Flareon here, hoping to catch the Snorlax. Very nice. And we get off a big Facade on someone. He didn't evolve, so he'll probably just... He won't die, but he'll take like 12 million from Facade. I think we might kill something here, but we'll see. Okay, Mence, let's see. Because this should do like 80, I think. Yep, very nice. And we need to keep that shit bus Snorlax under control. So bring this back in, and we get that weird glitch again. He evolves and roosts this time. I still think he'll just go to Snorlax, so we will go to Flareon again. And we will be going for a Facade, and now something kind of dies because he evolved his Mence. Okay, this will die or get 2-hit KO'd, so no problem. He might want to pivot to Mence here, but I'm going to take the bait. Yep, there he goes, and we still do massive damage. So, can we go to Pikachu here? Let's see. Pikachu, Mega Salamence, because he'll be scared of the HP Ice anyway, and then we get the Volt Tackle off on the Snorlax. So I reckon Pikachu's my move here, and if Volt Switch does enough, I might just go for that. Well, Volt's actually kind of safe. I just think he might go to Snorlax. So we'll go for Volt Tackle. He'll probably just sack his, Grand Ball. He might go to... he might stay in being more aggressive because HP Ice into the Snorlax is pretty stupid. And he brings in this pest. So I will Volt Switch into Diancie, and now he knows my entire team. But without the, he's probably going for hazards, so we definitely want to get this in before he gets too many. Okay, that works. Gotta protect to be safe here. And then Moonblast will take him out of the game. I maybe should have been more scared of him wood hammering. That actually just looks super good against my team, but he goes to Huntail. And Huntail is a slight issue. We have to save this, so we'll go into Porygon and see whether he goes for the Swip Swim. I mean the boost. And we will now go for a Tri Attack, as he does just go to Snorlax every time, and understandable because that does nothing. And my team just isn't that good against Snorlax. So we've just got to keep the pressure on. Hopefully he doesn't get the moves he needs. Yes, he does. Hopefully Return does enough, because I can't afford to just Superpower against this. He can just Body Slam this turn. And hopefully we don't get Motivated, because Snorlax is a Motivator like Miltank. Yeah, that's not really doing enough. And here we go. No para, that will have to do. Click this again. It looks like it's a roll to 3-hit KO. So let's get it, hopefully. Okay, he curses again. Let's see how we're looking. Stout. Snorlax. Return. So at +2, this is a roll to kill from here. And I'm going to have to take the chance. This was such bad... such a bad move from him. Yes. Now, okay, in comes another huge problem. What is our best move against this bastard? Well, does Diancie just kill this? Diancie's looking extremely good. Malamar... Yeah, Moonblast just does too much. We still kind of need this, maybe? I don't know, this is not that good. I'm just wondering whether to... I'm wondering whether we... we just don't have... We have 2 Mons that can kind of take Snorlax on. And neither of them take it on very well. His superpower doesn't kill me. So maybe I just go straight to Diancie. I think I do. And there he goes. Doesn't crit. Nice. And this is a super high chance to kill with Moonblast. Does like 97 point something minimum, so I reckon this is like a 90% chance to 1-hit KO. He has to sack something here. I'd be happy if he just gave me the Malamar. No, he gives me Huntail. This might kill me with Sucker Punch, which is why going straight to this was kind of stupid. Sucker does kill me, so I'll go to Porygon. And let's see. He didn't have it, so that is a shame. We have to just go for Tri Attack here if it kills. I can't let, No, that's with Download. We have to Discharge here. I can't let, I didn't expect to outspeed. Can't let Snorlax in for free, so he does bring it in. We can just go straight to Flareon. If he, Body Slams, then that's fine. We'll go for Facade. If his Chestnut has Spiky Shield, that's a bit annoying. But Flareon is going to be the key here. And, like, not letting this thing get curses up. Gives me Malamar. This might be a speed tie. It is, that's just annoying. We have Quick Attack, actually, I wonder. Flareon, Malamar, Quick Attack does 20%. So that's not enough. Well, can we just go to Pikachu? This has Rest, though, so I wonder whether I should take the trade. Oh, I kind of need this. So let's see, if I go to Pikachu and he goes for Rest, it's just shit. Well, I still have Diancie, so we don't really care about this thing boosting. I think it's worth risking the tie, and thankfully we get it. We live just very narrowly, so he goes to Mence, and we will sack this. There we go. We get Pikachu in, or Diancie. Does that outspeed? Yes, it does. So we'll go Diancie, and we'll go for Diamond Storm if this kills. It does. And it does too much to Snorlax, so we'll go for Diamond Storm here. Hopefully I don't miss. Because I have to put pressure on Snorlax at all times. He might sack Chestnut, I don't know. If this gets a boost now, I'm in a bit of trouble because, I let Porygon 2 get weakened. He has Return, which is worth noting. All we have to do is keep this relatively weak. Let's see, gets Body Slam, that's fine. Okay, it's time for another of my famous intermissions here. This time, we're going to be looking at the Sulphur-Crested Cockatoo. You may have heard that squawking in the background of my commentary. I'll just play it again here. So this is the lovely sound of a cockatoo. I think these are Australian native birds. They're found in Australia, New Zealand, and Indonesia. And they are just so loud and obnoxious. They're big, wild, white parrots, and they live in their families of like 40, and they're just so destructive. Like, if you go out and buy a nice orange tree, and it doesn't even have to have oranges on it, just a nice leafy orange tree, you plant this in the garden, finish your day, go to sleep, wake up, go and check on the orange, and you'll just find, you know, the cockatoos haven't eaten the tree, but they've just pecked off all of the branches just to fuck with you. And so these birds are sort of giving off some Forlem moderator vibes here. Like, they haven't eaten the tree for their own nutrition, they're just doing it for fun. And similarly, we can see here another beautiful native Australian bird, but this one is beloved by all. This is the kookaburra, a type of kingfisher. They're so chill. Saying they like people might be pushing it, but they will let you feed them if you give them some space, and they're kind of rare to the point where you'll point them out to your friends and family if you see one. But here we can see the kookaburra just being pestered by this cockatoo just for fun. They're just fuckwits. And so I thought this would just be a nice little change of pace, a bit of moderating in the bird world. And now let's get back to our battle with HoopsspooH and see whether I can put this Snorlax in the ground. Do we go... Well, Pikachu's probably the best move here, because I think Volt Tackle would kill and also keep Mence under control. So we'll Volt Tackle. Good thing for him I don't have HP Ice, but I think we've got this. It would actually be better if he lived here. Slowbro has Ice Beam too, so unless we get paralyzed a lot, we should be fine. Okay, that's good. I don't care. Now I get to Volt Switch into Porygon, which means his Mence can't set up. So, very nice. This should one-hit KO, I hope. And we do have Slowbro in the back, if we need it. Whew. And now we are one win away. Great game to HoopsspooH. I played that very well, just quietly, and 1 point away. Good luck, have fun. Okay, I think I've been looking for a battle for about 5 minutes, and finally we get one. Is this where we lose turn 1 to Suicune? I'm just going to click Thunderbolt and be safe. Specs T-Bolt hopefully doesn't go to Dugtrio. Goes to Protect, so we know which set he is, and this is indeed a dangerous set. I'm clicking it again. Okay, Goodra, that's fine. Get a Para, which is counterproductive. Do we have hazards? We have Sticky Web, which would be super nice for... I'm just going to check whether this Draco 1-hit KOs. Goodra. No, we live. So I'll get Sticky Web up here, and this will make Suicune way easier to beat. Oh, that was a crit para. Maybe this is a sign of things to come. Let's hope we get lucky. Okay, he does go straight to Suicune. We have Technician, so I think we just taunt this here. Goes for Scald. And gets the burn, but now we get to knock off the lefties, and his Suicune is kind of useless. Like, it isn't, but getting rid of the lefties is big. I could also go straight to Umbreon. Let me actually think this through, because I have a bit of a habit of playing too quickly when I get right up here. I have Heal Bell, so I can actually just go straight to my cat and go for a Toxic. I doubt he stays in. Yeah, he makes a smart play into Goodra. We'll be able to go into Umbreon here, just basically for free, and we will just Heal Bell all of those statuses away. I have Moonlight, so this is probably the best Umbreon set. Okay, just clear that away. He might just Dragon Tail to reveal my team, but luckily for me, we get a nice full power, and Foul Play does so much. Okay, I'm just going to keep this healthy, and he Dracos. We'll go for another Foul Plop. And in comes Hitmonchan, and this is either Banded or Assault Vest, which is certainly pesky, especially if it has Rapid Spin for that Sticky Web, which it doesn't seem to, and that looks banded. Just go for a Psyshock here, and that's the end of Hitmonchan. Very nice. Octopus comes in. Umbreon probably just switches in on this, unless he crits me, because it has Sniper, and that is a dangerous ability indeed. Choice, Specs, Hydro Pump does do a lot, but I can just fish for a miss if need be, and he goes for this, so kind of would be nice if he burnt me. Very good, we can just heal up, and he is probably Assault Vest. Okay, this will have Rapid Spin, so we'll get a Toxic on this. Nice miss. Gets rid of the shit for free, and yep, Goodra comes in. We can just Heal Bell though. Little bit annoying, but it shouldn't. He does get Suicune in, that's a shit boss. We can just go into our Pussy, and he gets up Sub. We'll break that. And yep, Protect is safe, so fair enough. See whether he knows how to drive Suicune. He does not. So we'll get a Toxic on this. I have revealed Toxic, so he probably won't let me. Okay, we do get our Toxic on the Lugger, and what are we doing here? Umbreon should be safe. This just can't hurt Umbreon because it has Rapid Spin. I just need to be careful of that goddamn Suicune. Okay, that crit is annoying, so now I have to heal. I would have Toxic'd if not for the crit. Does Foul Play break the sub? No. So we have to get out into Starmie, and hopefully he doesn't burn me this turn. So Psyshock, Thunderbolt. T-Bolt still does more at +1, so I think that's the move. Free Protect, why not? And he gets the chance to Scald Burn me here, or he might start Calm Minding. Does Cricket outspeed this? No. For fuck's sake, why would you go to Torterra there? This doesn't get anything to hit Umbreon, I think. Like, it doesn't get SD. Torterra would... It's not a 2-hit KO, so we just go straight to Umbreon. And he goes for the edge. And we can go for a Foul Play. Expecting the Goodra, very nice. And he is running out of options here, sort of, not really. Not really at all. We have to be just so careful with this Suicune. Goes to Starmie that, like, he shouldn't even be... Okay, he goes for Scald there, which is very nice for me. And we will be T-bolting again. Yeah, Protect, that's fine. Umbreon just switches in on Torterra, so it's no big deal. And I kind of... What? Go to the Cricket here, like a mid play. Yeah, I thought he'd go to Suicune, so that is a little annoying. If knockoff breaks the sub, I can probably just do that. But it doesn't. How much does Skull do? 28. I can go for it once. Yes, very nice, okay. So he gets up the CM, that's not a big deal. We can just bug bite here. And if I don't get burnt, that is a shame, because now he gets to sub. So we'll taunt now, so he doesn't get too out of control. Yep, sets up the sub, but he is taunted. Now we sack Aggron, probably. Then go to Delcatty, then Starmie, I think. But, okay, good that I just die. We go into Delcatty and just double edge. And then into Starmie and Psyshock. This did 30 minimum, so yep, we get the Torterra. I can just go to Umbreon. He can sub one more time if he wants, but he doesn't. We can actually just foul play here. He should go to Avalog, but I don't think he has a way out now. Okay, he goes to Octillery, so that's very nice damage. We get to 2 at KO here. We can just foul play the Suicune twice. If he goes to that, two of them will break the sub. And if he goes for Scald immediately, he will synchronize burn himself, so that's very nice for me. Yep, fair enough, going for Protect. But the knockoff on this was just so important. And can you believe it? We have finally done it. Oh, okay.
Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room.
Let me just say, the dumbest part about this whole ordeal is that this is about the 8th time I've gotten rank 1 on this ladder since the start of April. But, like I said in the Miltank video, I have not had many chances to record, so this has been a bit of an ordeal. I hope you've enjoyed this journey. It was a bit of a struggle for me, but I love this tier so much. There is a World Cup of Ranbats coming up immediately after the World Cup of Pokemon, so I might play for Oceania in that. Here's my audition for Gen 6, I guess. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you all, and I will see you next time.